Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both from the left and the right. It loves and nourishes all things, but does not lord it over them. And when merits are accomplished, it lays no claim to them. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao-Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
What's going on, peeps? Fucking with something new.
This way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
That might happen, Tone. I don't know. I might bring the acoustic out.
This way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
About this that's so euphoric.
Puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way: the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
What's going on, you fucking monkeys? You little islanders, you. I'm getting hungry. I think it's well past my bedtime. Somebody asked in the comment section, does Moser ever sneak off and play the synthesizers? I'll tell you what, I do not. But after watching Synth Samurai, I might get the Mantis and experiment a little bit with that green insect. Because that thing sounds amazing. He did a wonderful review on that. He played that bad boy.
Damn, I like the lighting in this bitch all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's not so heavy.
Right.
All we need is how come we don't have a lava lamp? You ever figure out why we don't have a lava lamp?
We need to get a lava lamp.
Bruh, what the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing?
And suspend that bitch from the ceiling.
Yeah, from the ceiling. That'll work too. That's more feasible. The sky's too much. I don't know how you would do it.
Get a lava tank. The fuck is a lava tank?
What's a lava tank? Oh, they got tanks now.
You better not be trolling Machines One. I think he trolling. Is there a lava tank? Are you trolling? Is there a lava tank?
Yeah, he can. Banana says Sammy can he'll goddamn seduce you into getting a synthesizer. Right. You won't even be into that shit, and he'll sell it to you. He'll shill it off to you. He'll tell you your life is incomplete unless you get the Mantis.
He'll make you feel bad if you don't spend that synth dollar in the right area.
Or he'll say shit to me, we even got Mars ready to buy a synth, baby. That's how good the Mantis is. That's something he would say, isn't it?
You'll pull this Mantis out of the box, it'll suck you clean off. You trade your missus in for the Mantis, baby. I mean, he probably wouldn't say that.
Maybe.
I was probably adding a few words he wouldn't say.
Probably. Groove Chemist, I'm glad you are back to good health. I hope you're close to 100, if not 100%. You are strangely missed. Strangely.
But not too strange.
But strange enough.
You've been releasing some dope tracks since you've been back, too. Attaboy. Get back on the horse.
Absurd said if it falls, the floor is lava. I don't know if I want to be fucking with that kind of game. You don't want to be stepping in no lava now. I got to see this lava tank now.
Now I want to see the lava tank.
Is that an actual thing? No, Groove Chemist, my good sir. We love you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Shout outs to Tiger. I hope he's getting better.
Yep, spoke to him earlier today. Everybody's doing great for the most part.
is anyone going live today?
Machines was. I'm sure they made one, guys. Like, come on. They put it in a tube. You can put it in a tank.
It's 2025. Like, come on. By now?
By now?
By now? Banana Rider getting the Behringer Centaur. Centaur.
Probe says Trusto probably plays air bass in the bath.
Probably. Groove Chemist is going live after this. Okay, cool.
Oh, shit.
Then I'll have something to watch while I cook my food.
Yeah, I'll have something to watch while I warm mine up. Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Shit. Well,
what else we got? We didn't really plan to jaw jack tonight.
Yeah, we didn't. We don't have much for y'all today other than just an experimental groove session. We just want to touch base and see how everybody is doing. Gracie,
I don't have a bass face.
I do. I have a bass face. That's that porno bass face. Show me your bass. When I don't know. I need to look at myself back on the lives and just kind of focus in and see if I make a face when I'm playing the bass. Usually my lips are together. They're pursed really tight, as if I'm just like trying not to bite through my goddamn mouth because the groove is so funky. But that could be me. I don't know.
Banana Rider said, for funsies, that's an investment in your synthfolio. You got to keep it diversified. You have to diversify your synthfolio.
Yeah, you do.
Grace and Andy, god damn, Grace, if you could put your link up for...
I don't know why you don't submit, like, if you just edit some of that shit for Popcorn Night and just submit it. Just
yeah. Put that link up where they can find that jam you did just recently at the Stafford EMOM, Grace. That shit was nice. Grace did the robot at one point. She turned away from her gear
and did the robot.
And was just like, boom, 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 bitches. The robot's never gonna die.
Gracie said, you ever see a blonde bitch do a robot while messing with this Lyra 8? Stand by.
Stand by to stand by.
Yeah, you guys hit that link. Check that shit out.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't know Gracie, oh my God, you're in for a treat.
Especially like all you modular people. Machines One, if you don't get over to Grace Griffin's channel and vibe out on that shit.
Melt your goddamn face off. Melt your damn face off.
She played with them knobs on that Lyra 8, bruh.
Gracie said, those ain't the only things I'm twisting off my body.
Oh, Gracie poppin', chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, and I like chicken.
George said he saw it. George said that shit was
Oh, George watched it, yeah.
Shit was nuts.
Yeah, that shit don't get past George. Not a whole lot gets past George.
Yeah. I saw George and some dude's live. He was playing pure opera, and George was like, this is such a vibe. I'm like, what are you doing here, man? This dude's playing opera.
Like, George, what the fuck? Really? Why am I even seeing you in here, George?
And I thought, why the hell am I here?
Yeah, George shows up in the most difficult places in YouTube.
I saw George at a ballerina contest, and I was like, what, you got kids here? He was like, no, I just like ballerina. Why are you here, George? He said, I'm everywhere. I get everywhere.
I saw George at a rodeo like last year sometime, I think.
Yeah.
He was actually cheering on the rodeo clown. I'm like, George, you don't even know rodeo clowns. They don't even make music.
He was like, yeah, they do. You just don't listen good enough. You're not listening.
I think you're real lucky if you have a George G's in your comment section. This dude is legit viewing your content.
I saw George G's in church with a Buffalo Wild Wings menu.
Well, like, what was the point of that?
Because he was praying to the chicken legs as he was in this sermon.
Wait, he was in the sermon?
I don't know, but he was in church.
Yeah.
And his Bible was the Buffalo Wild Wings menu.
That sounds like a George G.
That's something George would do. George G's would go out to a police precinct and arrest himself just to see what a good time feels like. George G's will get all the way to the climax with a nice, nasty woman, and he won't even nut just to know what retention feels like.
That's a George G.
That's what a George G's would do. Then he'll run off and play a little basketball as if the day ever happened.
George G's will arm wrestle himself just to see which half of him is better. And then review it.
That's what George G's would do. George G's would go out and have an awkward moment just so he knew what an awkward moment felt like. That's what George G's would do. Groove Chemist will roll up in his wheelchair, punch you in the dick, just so he can bring your ass down to his level. That's what Groove would do.
I don't think he would do it so violently, though.
Yeah, he would. Didn't he say some fine art, elegant UK shit like fancier sport governor? Look you dead in your fucking eyes.
Waiting for you to jerk him off.
Look, he said, yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
I know he fucking would. He slap you on the ass and tell you, have a great day, kid.
David's in the house.
David's the type of dude that'll take you down to his basement, lock the door as soon as your ass gets down to the first couple steps.
Yes, he would.
And interrogate the shit out of you.
David is the type of friend that invite you over, go down in his basement, remove just his pants, and have a full-on conversation with you.
A normal conversation. It won't even be strange. He just likes to conversate in his basement with his pants off and the doors locked.
David will take you to his house in his basement, sit you on his basement couch, and just stare at you with his soundtrack playing in the background.
Oh, damn. That's an intimate setting.
David will put you in his basement and look at you like you got the problem.
Absurd TV will invite you to his house, watch a little TV, and then yell out shit like, this is absurd. Leave you all fucked up. You don't know what to think.
Absurd's the type of dude that'll go to a golf course, light a bag of dog shit, and throw it on the ground so someone could step on it and say, well, that was absurd.
Uncle Chrome's the type of dude that'll do your math for you because he feels sorry that you stupid.
Monkey brains.
That's what Uncle Chrome would do for you.
Probe will take his ass to Compton
and go search for a goddamn cricket team
in the middle of the ghetto. Just because he knows the sport.
Not because he knows the area. Who else we got? Let me see here. Tone Smith. You know what Tone Smith would do?
Well, what would the Tone Smith do?
He'll put on some 80s goddamn aviators that are tinted and tinged yellow. Meet you in the back of the club on a Saturday night.
And just tell you, do it. You gotta do it.
Huddle around the dumpster, pull out a piece of paper with a straw, and do a line of cocaine with you.
Tone Smith will just tell you, do it. You gotta do it. He'll probably toot the cocaine off your top lip.
If you had too much. If you had a little too much of the booger sugar, he would come around and steal the reserves off the top of your lip cushion.
We got time for one more before we get the fuck out of here.
We got time for one more before we get the hell up out of here.
Is Heavy Cap in here? I bet you he in here.
Tone said they call me Mr. Sniffles. That's what they call me.
That lip cushion.
Yeah. That's that top lip for all y'all who don't know what the fuck it is I'm talking about.
And if you really black, you got a big ass lip cushion.
Your lip cushion look like a motherfucking busted hot link.
Yo, if you really black, your big lip cushion look like it was left in the microwave too long and it busted like a hot link, he said.
Split right down the middle of that bad boy.
I know a black dude lips so big, he'll cool off an entire pot of chili in one blow.
Yeah.
That's how bad lipped that motherfucker is.
Banana Rider 69. You guys were watching Tom and Jerry arguing who got to be Jerry and decided I get to play the bass and you get to play the synthesizer. Let me tell you how close to the truth you are, Banana Rider 69.
Because Tom and Jerry was playing that goddamn jazz.
They was
that contemporary shit.
Tom and Jerry played trio jazz, and for all you Tom and Jerry fans out there, you knew what they was playing. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I know you miss me.
I want you to kiss me. Y'all know what he's talking about. The hell is Groove Chemist saying? Oh, shit. Groove Chemist says, his is small. That's what his son says. We got enough for one more. Somebody else that said, God damn it. There you go, right there.
This world needs a hero.
This world needs a hero. When he playing his goddamn synthesizers, you know what happens if you in the vicinity? Huh? His goddamn synthesizers got mush your ass, and they'll goddamn scalp your ass if you don't listen. Clean off.
Tomahawks.
This world needs a hero. Songs and vibe is so goddamn deadly. They like flying tomahawks. Ready to scalp your ass.
Cut your white scalp off your head.
I mean, I don't know if it'll
I don't
per se pick up certain gender or race. I don't know.
But
it depends on what he's playing and how he's expressing it.
I mean, normally that's what it was doing. It was taking white scalps.
Maybe he got up. Maybe this world needs a hero. Gets up in the morning and he reflects on the past and he goes, God damn, I gotta get out there and synthesizerly scalp some goddamn people. I gotta go collect me some scalp necklaces and wear them around my ass.
Like an African in the bush with a loincloth. Trophies.
He'd have all them scalps around his neck. He'd have 100 of them. And you knew how many he done vanquished.
Groove said, the past is the past, move forward.
No, we can't get beyond. We can't. We come too far, Groove.
The samurai about to scalp a tribe of skunks.
See there?
Synth skunks.
You see there? We're gonna go out now. We're gonna make some goddamn musical tomahawks, and we're gonna scalp some skunks.
Absurd said, liposuction your lip cushion.
You got to reduce the fat ties, what he's saying, in your lip cushion.
We're not doing that interview, Machines One. That's not going to happen. It's not. Have Sammy fill you in on that. It's not going to be a thing. It's bad. It's bad.
But then it says, have a blessed dinner, gents, so you may continue to accomplish the great work.
As well as we should, sir.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all just got us in here talking shit now.
I don't even know what the fuck we talked about anymore. It just went to straight up monkey shit. It's monkey business from here on out. It's typical because when you on Monkey Island, this is the type of shit that happens. Monkeys just do and say whatever the fuck they want, and they just fuck off. They make the little monkey origami boats
with the little monkey origami paddles.
They get to the 7 seas,
and they
fuck off.
This is Michael right, Sammy, not Michael left.
And this is his brother. This is Antoine left.
You promised us a Mo clubhouse. You didn't give it to us, Sammy. You didn't give us the Mo clubhouse. You gave us Uli. And now you're on some steel PWM Mantis. You moron.
You're a moron.
You let us down, Sammy.
You let my big brother left, and right down, Sammy.
You convinced me to put these. You convinced me to put these GI Joes in my ass, and they're still there, Sammy.
I made 50 personas. I made 50 subs just for you, Sammy, and I'm taking them all back. We're done.
I made 10. You know I made 10 because you were going to start the Mo Clubhouse. You moron.
You're a moron. I'm going to go talk to Echo Craft about Moog.
You wait and see. I'm gonna talk to Echo. He's gonna love it. He's gonna get all my 10 subscriptions.
And all my 50 that I made for you.
I was up all night making accounts for you. And you fuck us over. You moron.
That's what they do. That's what Samurai had to deal with. He had to deal with people talking shit because he was fucking giving a fine good review about some fine good synthesizers. And the moment you don't stick to one synthesizer to appease that one subscription hostage, that's what they do. They take their subscriptions back. And they tell you how unhappy you made them feel.
How you're a shield for the PWM.
And you just talk about one thing because now you're shilling.
You never even bought the Mantis. It was handed to you. Schematics and
It's what they said on Monkey Island when they DM'd us. They DM'd us in the confines of their own room in the wee hours of the night, telling us how they don't want to be on Monkey Island no more, and they're taking away their subscriptions because we don't play by their rules.
They're nothing but a bunch of cocksuckers.
And they're always in line waiting to suck somebody off.
Look at you. It's all over your face.
You can't even stop the drooling on yourself.
Cocksucker.
Ding dong.
Who's there?
It's a cocksucker there.
Waiting to suck you off. I can't get around no more than 2 miles around this town.
I can't get more than 50 feet from the area
without bumping into yous.
Cocksuckers.
Waiting eagerly, secretly,
With an insatiable thirst
to suck me off.
We really got to go get something
Yeah,
to eat.
we do.
This is, I don't even know who the fuck I am.
1, 2, 3, 100 cocksuckers out there.
Shit, I don't even know who I am anymore, man. This is wild. And y'all haven't even stopped this. No one in the chat is like, yo, bro, I think y'all doing a little
Y'all should go eat.
Y'all should probably just.
Machine wants that. Demonetize it. Dope. Yeah, we always take things a bit too far.
A little too far, Monkey Island.
I ain't never seen so many cocksuckers with a insufferable thirst.
They take your subscriptions and they tell you straight up. They tell you straight up. When they unhappy, the subscription hostages, they leave it in your comments. They tell you straight up, I don't want to be here anymore. You're shilling now.
It's come down to the point where we can't even say anything on our channels anymore because people don't know that we're putting on a charade. Sometimes we're just entertainers, entertaining. Just let us have fun.
Knock it off, Gracie. Stop trying to get us in trouble.
Oh, shit. They must have missed my 2-year shield parade for Behringer.
That's right, Samurai. You're ooly. You're so goddamn biased. You act like it's your show, and you call the shots. we really got to go.
Tomorrow we'll be on probably early, so we can get the day over with, and make it to the end of this 365 days of madness.
You see what happens when you get close to the 365. You see what kind of show it turns into, huh?
You get delirious.
You get delirious. We were so positive coming into this. We talked about the universe and how to manifest great things for yourselves, and everybody is going to be loved. And we went from there to everybody. Now they're just in cocksucker. Like, how do you go to that? How do you get all that and get here?
Everything was kumbaya.
Everybody was kumbaya. How do you get origami boats now and people selling the 7 seas at them fucking off? How do we get there?
We done lost friends.
We done lost family.
And here we are at day 281.
281.
And the best we could say right now
is there's a line of subscription hostage cocksuckers out there trying their best to suck us off.
Fuck you, Grace. This is what it looks like, people. This is what it looks like when you've done something like this. The gloves come off and you just start to be you and just...
Probe says, at least we haven't lost our minds. I beg to differ.
Go with it.
Probes, you think this is sanity?
You think this is normal, Probes?
You think the words that are coming out of our mouths is sanity?
It's insatiable.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao.
We're going to close this night out with a little bit of Alan Watt, just so we can get a little bit of prosperity, a little bit of guidance, and some balance back. We may have gone to the deep end, but this is truly us swimming back to the shallow side of the pool.
Flows everywhere, both left
We bid you a good adieu, says, and moms, ladies and gents, it's and ats, that's and theys.
He, thee, they, shim.
All of them. Bafangul.
Shout outs to Echocraft with the lovely adjectives in Italian. No one does it better than the Echocraft. Shout out to the Machines Ones, Uncle Chrome, Tone Smith, Half God, Half Beast, Probes, Simon the Great Batch,
Banana Rider 69. This world needs a hero and traitor to the living.
Grace Griffin, and the Synth Samurai.
Peace out to all those absurd TV watching motherfuckers.
Those groove chemist motherfuckers. Absurd TV. The David, aka Asif Strike. The Uncle Crones.
The Henry Winklers of the world.
The George G.
The Hulk Hogans.
The Malcolm Jamal Warner.
And the Ozzy Osbournes.
This way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
The Hans Voltage.
The War Hearts Arts.
The Aqua's Teeth.
Flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right.
Peace, you guys, and have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in this way, the great Tao flows everywhere, both to the left and to the right. Lao Tzu puts it in